Let me ask you an important question. Why do some people work all their lives but always have financial problems? But some as if money works for them? Same world, same 24 hours, but the result is from earth to sky. Today I want to tell you a truth about money that they never teach in school.
Most people spend their entire lives chasing money, yet somehow money always stays just out of reach. They wake up early, work long hours, sacrifice their health, their time, and even their dreams, yet at the end of the month they are still stressed, still worried, still asking the same question. Why am I working so hard but getting nowhere? This is not because they are lazy, stupid, or unlucky. It's because they were taught the wrong rules of the game. From a very young age, most of us are programmed to believe that success comes from doing what we're told, following the safe path, getting good grades, finding a stable job, and working hard until retirement. On paper, this sounds reasonable. In reality, this mindset is exactly what keeps people stuck financially for decades. Money does not respond to effort. It responds to value, leverage, and ownership. This is one of the most uncomfortable truths about wealth. A construction worker may work 10 times harder than a business owner, yet earn a fraction of the income. A nurse may save lives every day and still struggle financially, while someone uploading videos online earns more in a month than the nurse earns in a year. This feels unfair, but money has never been about fairness. Money flows towards systems, scale, and skills that can reach many people at once. Most people are trapped in what I call the time for money loop. You wake up, you sell your hours, you get paid, and then you repeat. If you stop working, the money stops. This is not freedom, it is dependency. Time is the most limited resource you have. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. When your income is directly tied to your time, your financial growth has a hard ceiling. Rich people understand this early. They focus on building things that earn money even when they are not present. Businesses, content, investments, systems. Another reason people never become rich is comfort addiction. Comfort is silent, dangerous, and incredibly addictive. Comfort tells you to stay where you are, to avoid discomfort, to avoid risk, to avoid embarrassment. Comfort convinces you that watching another episode, scrolling a little longer, or waiting until tomorrow is harmless. But comfort compounds just like interest. A small decision to stay comfortable today turns into years of stagnation. Growth always feels uncomfortable at first. Every skill that makes money feels confusing, difficult, and frustrating in the beginning. Most people quit exactly where success starts. Then there is the consumer mindset. Society trains people to be perfect consumers. From ads to social media, you are constantly told that happiness is something you buy. A better phone, a better car, better clothes. Poor people ask, "How can I afford this?" Rich people ask, "How can this make me money?" This single question separates those who stay broke from those who build wealth. Assets put money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out. Most people spend their lives collecting liabilities and wonder why they never feel financially free. Fear also plays a massive role. Fear of failure. Fear of losing money. Fear of being judged. Fear of starting something and looking stupid. What most people don't realize is that playing it safe is often the riskiest decision of all. Inflation slowly eats your savings. skills become outdated. Jobs disappear. Meanwhile, years pass. The real risk is reaching old age and realizing you spent your best years protecting a life you never truly wanted. Another silent killer of wealth is waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting to feel ready. Waiting to have more money. Waiting for confidence. Confidence is not something you find. It's something you build by taking action while scared. Nobody ever feels fully ready. The people who win are not braver or smarter. They simply start earlier and learn faster. The difference between poor, middle class, and rich thinking is not intelligence. It's perspective. Poor thinking focuses on survival. Middle class thinking focuses on security. Rich thinking focuses on leverage and systems. A job gives you stability, but stability is not freedom. Systems scale. A system can serve thousands, millions, or even billions of people without requiring more of your time. That's why creators, entrepreneurs, and investors have unlimited upside, while employees have fixed salaries. Escaping the money trap is not about a quick win or a magic trick. It's about alignment. First, you learn high-income skills that the market actually pays for. Then you apply those skills to something scalable. You reinvest what you earn instead of spending it all. And most importantly, you stay consistent long enough for compounding to work. Wealth is not exciting. It's repetitive, boring, and slow in the beginning. That's why most people never achieve it. This channel exists to tell you the truth about money, without hype and without lies. If you stay on the path of comfort, consumption, and waiting, nothing will change. But if you start thinking differently, acting differently, and building instead of consuming, your future can look completely different. Money is not evil. Money is a tool. And once you understand how the game really works, you can finally stop chasing money and start attracting it.